Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Zero Analyst. This is the video 13 of our SQL mock interview series. In this video, I'm going to take a SQL mock interview with one of the student which is currently in the 4th year and his name is Punit. Let him join the call, then we're going to start the video. If you're planning for any data analyst role and if you have any upcoming data analyst interview, make sure to go through this whole video because you will be learning a lot of SQL concept in this video. Also, you'll be getting multiple recent asked SQL interview questions which you can solve. So let's start the video. So let's have a quick introductions. Okay, so I would want you to introduce yourself. Where are you from? What you're doing, and your educations, your skill set. Okay, then we will start.
Okay. So, hello sir, my name is Puneet Seve. Currently, I am 4th-year student at National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, pursuing my BTech from Metallurgical and Material Science Department. Apart from this, I have a huge interest in entrepreneurship and data science field. I have previous experience working with businesses and have two experience like I worked at IIM also as a finance intern and as a business analyst. So that was my quick introduction, hoping to have a great interview with you.
Okay, thank you. So you said you are currently 4th-year student, and sorry, I couldn't catch the university name.
NITK.
NIT, which one?
Karnataka, Suratkal.
Suratkal. Okay, great. So I had like just recently, like my one of the friend just passed out from NIT Suratkal from mechanical department. So I kind of know very well. Great. That's amazing. So what you're pursuing right now, BTech?
Yes, from MME department, Metallurgical and Material Science department.
Okay, very good, very prestigious university. I think you are in the right place. Okay, and you have started from this moment. I think that's great. Perfect. So let's have a kind of. And where are you from, basically?
I'm from UP. In UP, there is a place called Banda. It's near Kanpur.
Okay, near Kanpur. Okay, I'll take that as a near Kanpur. Perfect. And you have any full-time experience or?
I only have intern experience, not a full-time.
Okay, got it. Okay. And so this call is about SQL mock interview. Okay. Now, just to kind of make you ready for maybe the final interview. Okay. Maybe just you will be able to analyze where you stand and what you need to improve after this call. So more or less, we're going to just check your SQL knowledge. Okay. So on the scale of 1 to 10, how you're going to rate yourself in SQL and why?
I will rate myself a solid 7.5 because it's not too far long. I started as well. It's been like 2 to 3 weeks from when I started SQL, doing properly, solving lead code problem and W3 school problem. So I still feel that I can improve more because I have done not as much problem, but at a level ground, I can see I can solve most of the problem easily. So I will rate myself 7.5.
Okay, got it. So in SQL, do you know like the different commands we have?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
What are the different commands you
okay.
have idea?
So we have majorly four type of command: DDL, DCML, DML, and TCL. DDL stand for data definition language. This conclude create cut function, basically create date these kind of thing. DML is data manipulation language where we go into the table and manipulate the table, whether we want to select the data or do some changes like update type of thing. And then DCL is data control language where we can grant and revoke the control. Suppose you want to use data and I can grant you the permission of using data or revoke that permission. And TCL is transaction control language where rollback function is there. If transaction happens, I can roll back or I can grant the means transaction happen.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So what is the full form of RDBMS?
RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. Example of RDBMS are PostgreSQL or MySQL database system. Basically, RDBMS is a relation-based means we form table based on relation between entities and RDBMS and store in
Okay,
database. Yeah.
got it. So do you know what is attribute?
Uh, Attributes are used to define the entities. So entities are basically a specific thing, like student is an entity, and attributes are how to define their entity. Like roll number is its attribute, or suppose any subject he is studying in, so that will be his attribute. It's like that.
Okay. Can any attribute can be a primary key?
So primary key has constraint like it should be unique and not null. So I guess if it's not duplicate and it is unique and not null, it can be. I'm not sure, but if it's following these conditions, it might be a primary.
Yeah, so that is correct. So yes, attribute can be part of primary key. Okay. The reason that, again, it has to satisfy the conditions of the primary key, right? If in case, let's say it is the roll number. Okay. Now in some university we have a roll number based on the department, and some university we have a central roll number, which is very common because batch, depending on the batch, right?
That's inside. Yeah.
So batch and the roll number, they combine that way, so that even if you come after 50 years, within second they would be able to identify your details, right? So here, if it is the maintaining all those rules, then yes, it can become, a unique identifier for your records. So yes, it can become, primary key. Okay, perfect. So I think this is all about the basic theoretical questions. Okay, one more question I want to ask you. Okay, so you have created, I mean, you're learning SQL. That's great. So have you ever used a view, or have you heard about view? If yes, and what is view to you, and how you explain views in SQL?
So I'm not used views, but while learning, I came across view. So view is basically a temporary type of data table we can form to view it. Like it's similar to CTE, where we can see the table based on which we can perform whatever we analytical need we need. I'm not exactly sure because I never used it. In,
Okay, so see, if you do not know something, it is okay. You can tell that I don't have much idea about it, but you don't have to give the explanation, because see, if you try to explain something you do not know, there's a chance that that will create a negative impact, because maybe you do not know something, right? And you are trying to basically tell that you know, right? So that's where it will be kind of mix up. When you say views and city, views is like city, so views is completely different. Well, it in city you use the same approach like view, but when you create a view, it usually store that query in the database. Okay, so next time you just run that, okay, I need everything from this view. You don't write that query, but you simply say, okay, I need, let's say you are creating a view of, let's say I am selecting all the student that is from NITK. Okay, and I'm saying select all the student where university is NITK, right? I have the all over India student database, and I'm saying maybe year is 2018. Okay, so I got the data, I saved this in a view called NIT 2018. Okay, so next time I need something, so I would simply say, okay, select everything from NIT 2018. So I mean, now I'm referring to a view name, right? So
okay.
I would not write those filter and those all those conditions that I have written earlier, right? So this is the view. Now, if I talk about CTE, every time I would need to write the entire query, and I need to save the data in the parentheses using the CTE. Then at the same time, after the CTE, I will refer from the above CTE. If I write something in the middle, maybe in other query, that is going to mess up. So I would not be able to select that, correct? So that's the reason CT, which is common table expressions, we cannot mix up with view. They both are kind of maybe same concept, but used in a different purpose. Okay, perfect. So you can share your screen and just visit a website, our website, which is called zeroanalyst.com/SQL, and you'll be getting an ID where you will be writing code to solve some problems. Okay. Yeah, just share your screen, and I don't think I can hear you. So
Hello.
yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. So.
Zeroanalyst.com. So just visit our website /SQL. Okay, you need to type slash
Can you see
SQL.
my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. It's kind of showing blank, but I'm not sure. But I can, maybe we can go to some other page. It is still blank. Yeah, I think now I can see. I was seeing. Okay.
Okay, I stopped sharing.
Okay, just try share it. Now I can see, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So go to our website, which is called zeroanalyst.com. Maybe in a new tab. Yeah.
This one, no?
Yes, zeroanalyst.com. Then after the com, just add a slash and write SQL. So it's going to give you a, no, you have removed that the site. It's going to give you kind of ID where you can write queries, okay, without logging in all. zeroanalyst.com/SQL. Okay.
Yes.
So just clear this output that you see here.
Okay.
So I'm just sharing here your small data set. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. In the chat box, I am sharing you the data sets. Okay. You can just copy paste it. Now click just run button. It's automatically going to create the table and it's going to insert the record. You don't have to do anything. Just click the run button. That's a red button. Yeah. So, okay. So there is a primary key. You can delete that on this customer ID, not here in the first table. If you just scroll it up, I guess there is a customer table. Yeah, here, this one, I can delete the primary key. Okay. Now I can run it. Okay. So here, if you see, we have two tables. One is called customer table. One is called this orders table. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you will see in this customer table, we have some duplicates. Okay. I intentionally added some duplicates.
Okay.
So can you write a query which is going to kind of, I mean, we just want to ignore this duplicate, right? So how you're going to kind of ignore this duplicate?
By ignoring the duplicate, you mean that I have to give customer ID, unique customer ID
We
only.
want to see the distinct customer, all the distinct customer information. So basically one customer at only once. So I need customer ID, name, email, phone number, everything. Okay. But I don't want to see the duplicates.
Can I minimize this tab?
Sure.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is this table I'm finding, I'm selecting everything, and here this thing should be there. Uh, this table name. So basically, it will select distinct customer ID apart from the hello.
Yeah.
So,
But you're still getting that same multiple times.
uh, 1 second. 1, 2, 3. No, sir. This is the new output, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything is in.
Okay, got it. So you can just comment it out, this customer table and the orders table. Okay, now I can run it.
I was also getting confused because that was the
Okay, that's okay. So here you are getting the customer ID, customer name,
email one.
and the email and the phone number. Okay. Let's say we want to see the customer name and the email.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Now you can see all these customers and the email here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. Let's this is not, though this is not a best approach to find the distinct. Okay. When you are selecting multiple columns, if you're only selecting one columns, so this distinct is fine.
Okay.
But if you need to return multiple columns, you need to use something called window functions row number. Okay. But you are somehow getting the correct answer, so I would just give you positive here. Okay, that is fine. So again, if you want to see how to kind of identify the distinct using row number, if you do not know, you can learn that
Uh,
concept.
uh, 1 second. Row number.
Mhm.
Partition by I don't think we will use because
You need to do a partitioning here based on the customer ID. Okay,
uh-huh.
because there could be different customers, right? So for each customer's ID, we want to find out how many kind of records are there.
Okay.
Correct. So the first record we will be assigning 1. If in
Mhm.
case the same ID is found again, the second record we will be assigning 2. Correct. Then we're going to filter the data saying we need everything that is row number 1. That is how you'll be getting for every customer ID the first record.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess this is fine. You have already solved it. So I'll just skip this and I'll be giving you another problem statement here. Okay. Now, the second problem is on the base on the same data set that you see it here, which is called sales data set. I think it's an order table. Okay. Now we want to find out from the orders table, we want to find out each category. Okay. Each category, uh, we do not have, I guess, the product information here. So in each category, we want to find out the customer that has spent the most money.
Okay.
Okay. So in
Okay.
each category, we want to find out which customer spent the most money. We want to see the customer name and how much money they have spent. Along with the category name also you can return.
So we need category name.
Category
Uh,
name we need the customer name.
amount. Huh? Amount.
Yeah. Not the max amount. The we need the total amount.
Total.
Yes. Because one customer can bought multiple time, right? So we need the total amount.
Okay. And based on category. Okay.
So let me explain again. Okay, let me explain again. You have an order table. What we are looking for is that from each category, we want to see which customer has spent the most money. We want to see that customer name, category name, and the money that customer has spent.
So we will write select. I will write select afterwards. I will first select table from order. Uh, if we want category wise, we will use group by function. Okay. And the information is there in this table, so we don't use join here. So group by
Mhm.
based on category. So what this will happen that everything based on this group by electrical, electronic, electric will come together. And now we need to know the customer ID also, whether they are same customer or not. So one, and both are buying from electronics. So we need to add them. So after based on category, we will also order by based on also group by based on customer ID, so that they also come together. So it will be like one and one more six. Okay. Now we want to find the maximum, that we will do in select, and there is no specific order we need, right? We can give the in any specific order.
That's fine. I just need to see kind of the customer that has highest spend in each category.
Okay. So we will select customer, customer ID. Customer name is there. Based on category we are doing, right? So this should be in same order like this. Can we use, so can we use a function where we can make a table where everything is combined? Like insert
Mhm.
from your city. Nothing, sir. I'm thinking out loud. Out loud.
Okay, okay.
So, that will be fine. Sir, can I ask one thing?
Mhm.
So I have had this doubt previously also. Uh, so in group by, whatever we write here, we have to follow this order, right? If I am writing category first, so in select also we have to write category first.
Yeah, that is the best approach.
So now we have electronics. This customer ID will be one. Okay. Then This one, this one. Okay. Two, major, home appliances. Okay. So this is my.
So let me help you here. Okay, I guess the way you're following is not quite correct. Okay. So first of all, we need to find out in each category, each customers and their total spend. Okay. So for that, you can do a group by the category, customer ID, and the total spend. Right. Once you do a group by the customer, the category and the customer ID, you would automatically get the total money they spend. Right. Then you can simply use the window functions and dance rank to rank them based on their spend in each category, right? And that's how we select the data. So for each category, we select one customer who has spent the highest money.
So based on category, customer ID, and total amount.
Yes, you're using max amount, which is again not quite correct, and you need to use sum on this total amount, correct?
1 second. So we, like you told just now, we would be using dense rank. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for dense rank, based on over, we are doing ranking on which column, like customer ID or category.
See, first of all, you need to find out each category, each customers, and the total spend. Then you can think about dense rank, X rank, right? You can visualize the data till here where you have each category, each customers, and the spend. Then you can think about the next approach, right? So for here, you have the category, you have the customer ID, you can just sum the total amount. Okay, and in group by you have mentioned group by the category and the customer ID. You don't have to do a group by the segregated columns, because for each category and each customer you're trying to find out the total sum. So total sum, you shouldn't be doing a group by.
Okay.
Now I can run this query. There's an incomplete CTE which you need to delete. Okay, now I can run it. Now if you scroll down, so if you now see for each category, for every customers and their total sum, correct? For example, you will see that right now we have, I guess, all the distinct category here, but we have a few categories like you can
Electronic.
say electronics twice, right? So in electronics, you can see one customer spend 1200, one customer spend 1000. So that means from electronics, I'm only interested to see the customer who spent 1200. Same in furniture, we have customer ID 3 who spent 600. There is one more customer which is 2 that spent 1200. So I would want to only see the customer who spent 1200, correct?
Yes.
So every category, one customer who spent the highest. So based on this spend, you can rank them. Okay.
Yes.
So can I do it?
Okay. So, uh, so based on this table, I have to do.
Have you used window functions earlier?
Uh, I have studied sir, but not practiced it.
Okay, no problem. So I'll help you. Okay, I'm just accessing the your screen. Okay, just click on allow.
I guess you can access it. I have given you
Okay,
previously only.
no, I have requested for the approval again. You can check. It's saying waiting for the approval. Maybe you can just minimize the browser and you will see some request. Okay, let me try again. Okay.
Give control. Now check.
Okay, now let me check. So you can go to the browser. Okay, so what we are saying here is, if you see here, so first of all, let's order the data. Okay, to visualize it, we can order the data here. We can say order by, and let's say we want to order the data based on each category and this total spend. Okay, so this sum of this total spend I can write in the next line, and I can name it call maybe spend. Okay, here. So spent. Okay, let's say spent. It's not working. Okay, so this is fine, and I would write to here order by spent. Okay, so let's close the query and let's run the query. Okay, so now the data is going to ordered based on the category and then the spend. Okay, stacking time. Okay, we need to order in descending, so I would just add a descending here. Okay, so let's say descending orders plus 2, and meantime we can just put this customer's ID in the next line to organize it. Okay. Okay, now if you see, for every category we have all the different customers and their spend. For books, the customer ID 5 seems to be the highest spender, right? For clothing, customer's ID 4 seems to be the highest spender. For electronic, customer ID 1 seems to be the highest spender. For furniture, customer ID 2 seems to be the highest spender. Okay, so now I need to give the ranking based on each category. For each customer, in each category I will be giving a ranking using dense rank. So I can go to here, which is called after the spend, I can create a new column. Okay, and I can name it called dense rank. Okay, and dense rank goes with over. So in the over I would need to do a partitioning. Okay, so I would say partition by, so partition by, which is called this sum of this not sum of this but this category. Okay, because in every category I want to see every customers and their ranking. Okay, so here I can write category, and I would need to do an order by this total spend. Okay, so I would say sum of this kind of total amount. Okay, so because I cannot use the alias here because these are not the real column, these are the derived column. Okay, so here I would say order by in descending. Okay, now I can name it call maybe rn. Okay, so what we are doing here is that we are saying based on every category, every customers we are ranking based on the highest amount first. So whoever spend the highest in every category, that get rank 1 in that specific category. And then I can filter the data by this rn. Okay, now if I run this query, I will have a nice dense rank given to every customer. So if you see here, every category have their unique ranking. So whoever spend the highest, they get rank 1, correct? So in books, this customer get rank 1, which is customer ID 5. Same way in clothing, customer get rank 1, which is customer ID 4. So different customers are getting different rank. Okay, now you can see here is that in a furniture also we have this ranking, correct?
Yes.
Now we can simply filter where we can say that I only want to see the data where this rn equals 1. Okay, to filter it, I cannot use it directly, but I can put this in a CTE where I can simply store this data in a CTE or subquery, and then I can filter the data. Okay, so I can simply go ahead and say maybe as T1 in a subquery, and here from this T1 table I can select basically everything from T1. I don't have to mention this T1 because I have this subquery which is followed by this from, and here I can simply say where. Okay, and I would say rn equals 1 because I'm only interested to see every customer who has a ranking 1. So every category, I have one customer who has spent the highest. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, any doubt here you have?
Sir, in this type of query, I have doubt. I have three doubts. Okay. So first doubt is, like I said, category customer ID here will be in order of how we are writing in select. Okay. Is this a necessary condition? Can I write customer ID? Suppose I just want to group by based on customer ID, but in the result I want category first. So can I do that? Because one time in lead code I was doing that, it was giving me error.
So first of all, you need to understand, okay?
Yes,
You need to first do a group by the category,
yes,
then do a group by the customer's ID.
okay.
Okay, now why you're doing group by? Because you don't want to see their individual sales record or
Yes,
individual record. You want to see their aggregated total. Let's say I am the customer, I bought 3 times.
okay,
So you would want to see, let's say I bought three times, 2 times from electronics, 1 time from furnitures. So you would first see how much money Nazir spent in furniture and how much he spent in any other category, maybe electronics. So if you do a group by the category, in one category I would spend 500, in another category I would be spending like two orders, like maybe some of 5 and maybe 800, so 1300. Okay, so here, as you're doing group by, you need to follow the order. First you are doing a group by the category, then you're doing group by the customer's ID. So it is better you write in the same order. Okay, now you'll be getting category and the customer's ID and the total spend.
okay,
If in case you need to return this in another order, then you can save this in a CT and then you can return in whatever order you want. But usually if you keep it this way, it would be simple to understand for you as well, and maybe the interviewer or maybe the other one as well. Okay, because they would know, okay, first you have done category group by, then you have done customer group by, because you wanted to find out inside each category for each customers the total spend. Okay, then you're using window functions to rank them, and then you're selecting the data from a subquery. Okay.
the other thing here partition by. So sometimes we don't use partition by. We just write over order by sum. So what is that condition? I think that.
See, first of all, you need to understand,
Okay.
if you don't do partitioning here, it is going to give you global ranking. So there is two type of ranking we have. One is called global ranking, one is called local ranking.
Okay.
I will show you. Let's say I don't do partition here. Okay, and I would just remove this partition by, it is not mandatory. And let's say I would remove this where condition as well. So I'm, oops, where is it? Give me a second. Okay, so I'm just saying oh, so I think I'm not able to comment it out, so let's do it manually here.
I will do.
Yeah,
Where is the screen?
no, just go to this screen again. You can minimize it. Yeah. Okay, so just put a comment before where. Okay, just control oblique. Okay, double dash. You can just press double dash, right? Okay, so here if you see, what we will be getting is that one global ranking. You see, the highest amount got rank 1, then it checked for the second highest, which is kind of this 1200, then third highest, then fourth highest, and so on, so on. It doesn't care kind of the category wise, correct?
Okay. Okay. Now I get
Because
it. Why we are doing partition. Okay.
because we have not done any partition, the rank job is simply assigning ranking based on this order amount, based on this sum amount. So highest sum amount first rank, second highest amount second rank, right? So on, so on. Now our problem was, in every category we wanted to give the ranking, because in every category there could be 20 customers, there could be 30 customers, and their kind of total sales, right? So we use partition because in every category we want to find out each customers and their ranking. Okay, so we do partition by the category. We will not do partition by the customer, because inside every customer we're not going that deep.
Yes, sir.
We're just going because our only interest is that every category and their own ranking. So every category should only have one ranking system, correct? So whoever has bought highest would get rank 1, whoever have bought has lowest get the last ranking. Now you can do it in ascending order, so lowest purchase customer would get the rank 1. Okay, that depend what you are looking for in the solutions. Okay, So I hope you got this concept and this is clear here, right?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Okay, perfect. So anything else you want to ask here?
Uh, Apart from this, no, sir. No, sir. I am good. One thing I want to ask, like in your mail, you said you will also do a resume review. So can I ask, can you do it? Like if you are
So
busy right now.
for the resume, you can reply in the same email,
Okay, sir.
include your resume. So I will be reviewing that after all this series. Maybe it'll take maybe a week time. So I would reply, okay, or maybe you can follow up with me after 1 week time, okay, 1 or 2 week.
Okay.
So I will automatically, reply. So just attach your resume in the mail, okay?
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much for joining in today and talking about my feedback and my suggestions would be is that you need to learn more concept. Okay,
Yes.
you whatever you knew it, you are doing well, I would say. But I would say that before kind of writing the complete query, first write small query and see the table. Then think
Okay.
about it. Okay, what should I do now? Which approach should I follow now? Okay, then let's say you want to do a Windows function dense rank. You would write the function, then you would select the data. Then you would again think, okay, now I only need to select the customer who has rank 1, right? So go step by step, and then you would be able to kind of come up with the final result, right? So you don't have to think everything in one go. First think that, okay, which are the column I need and which are the table I need. If I need some join, I will do the join. If I need some columns, I would select the column, and then think about the next step. Okay, so this is how you can really solve the complex problem, and the concept which you do not know, maybe views or maybe kind of index or maybe window functions in more. Okay, you can learn those concepts and solve more key specific problems. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Thanks for giving your time. Have a good day. See you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye bye. Stay in touch. Bye bye.